Good morning, students. In last lecture, yes, we have discussed about instantaneous velocity and instantaneous speed. Okay, that v is equal to dx upon dt. And what is dx upon dt? Dx upon dt is differentiation of x with respect to time. Okay, so then after we change our topic to differentiation. Okay, what is differentiation? How to solve questions of differentiation. Okay, in last lecture we have differentiate individual terms. Now if you are given one equation, then how to calculate that sum? See, here we have some examples based on that differentiation. D upon dx, whole term is x cube plus x square plus x. Now how to solve such questions? See, first of all you have to separate this differentiation to each and every term. How can you write? See, d upon dx of x cube plus d upon dx of x square plus d upon dx of x. Clear? For each and every term we can write individually. Okay. Now what is d upon dx of x cube? You already know. What is d upon dx of x square and what is d upon dx of x? See, d upon dx of x cube. Again, okay, for those students who have missed my last lecture, see, d upon dx, differentiation is with respect to x. X cube, here is this 3 is power of x, means it is function of x. How to solve this? This 3 you have to write as coefficient and you have to decrease one power of x. Here what is power of x? 3. So 3 minus 1 it will be 2. You can write directly. It is 3x square plus d upon dx of x square. Again, same method. This 2 you have to write as coefficient. X decrease one power of x. 2 minus 1 means is equal to 1. Okay. Plus what is d upon dx of x? Yes, you know is equal to 1. Okay, so yes, it is your answer. What is d upon dx means differentiation of x cube plus x square plus x. It is 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Easy. Okay, now see, in each and every case, if you neglect this term, then it's okay. Okay, you can write directly. You can write directly. How? See, in this question, d upon dt, 5t raised to 4 minus 3t cube minus 2 raised to minus 2 plus 5t plus 5. Okay, here differentiation is with respect to t and you are given each and every term with respect to t in terms of t. See how to differentiate it directly. 5t raised to 4, 5 as it is. What is differentiation of t raised to 4? 4t cube. Any doubt? 4 as a coefficient and decrease one power. Then minus 3t cube, 3 as it is. What is differentiation of t cube? 3t square. Okay. The next minus this 2 as it is in bracket t raised to minus 2. See, whenever you have minus power, take care of it. T raised to minus 2, minus 2 as coefficient and decrease one power. Minus 2 minus 1 means it is minus 3. Okay, then it is plus 5. What is differentiation of t? It is only 1. And the last term is only 5. Only 5 means it is constant. So its differentiation will be 0. Okay, see again. 5t raised to 4, 5 as it is. What is differentiation of t raised to 4? 4t cube. Minus 3 as it is. What is differentiation of t cube? 3t square. Minus 2 as it is. What is differentiation of t raised to minus 2? Minus 2 t raised to minus 3 plus 5t, 5 as it is. What is differentiation of t? It is 1. And last term is only 5 without t. Okay, so its differentiation is 0 because it is constant. Now you can simplify this. See, is equal to 5 into 4, 20 t cube minus 3 into 3, 9 t square minus into minus, it will become plus. So it is 4 t raised to minus 3 and it is plus 5. So it is your answer. It is your answer. Now next question. See, if you are given data like this, if x is equal to 2.5 t square plus 3t plus 2, find dx upon dt. How to find dx upon dt? Direct, you see, dx upon dt is equal to 2.5 as it is. What is differentiation of t square? 2t. This 2 is multiplied with this, so you can write it is 5 into t. Clear? Okay, you have to do more and more practice about this differentiation. Okay, plus 3t. What is differentiation of 3t? Only 3. Plus 2. What is differentiation of 2? It is 0, because this term is constant. So see, in one step you can directly write what is differentiation. Okay, next question is, if t is equal to ax cube plus bx minus cx raised to minus 2, then find dt upon dx. How to find this? See, dt upon dx is equal to, here this t is function of x. Okay, so simply differentiation is with respect to x, and here you are given each and every term as a function of x. How to find this? Again, see, again I am repeating this method again. A as it is, what is differentiation of x cube? It is 3x square. Clear? Okay. Plus bx. B as it is coefficient of x. What is differentiation of x? 1. Okay. Minus c. What is differentiation of x raised to minus 2? Minus 2 x raised to minus 3. Now if you simplify this, you will get 3ax square plus b minus minus plus 2c x raised to minus 3. It is your answer. Clear? Okay. Next, if you are given one term that you have to expand. If you are given one term that you have to expand. Okay, see, in these 4 cases, you are given directly. 1, 2, 3 and 4 cases completed. You are given direct equations. Okay, you are given direct equations. Okay, now if you have one term like this, x is equal to t plus 3 whole square, and find dx upon dt. Then see how to solve this. First of all, x is equal to, expand this term, t plus 3 whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so here t plus 3 whole square means t square plus, what is 3 square? It is 9 plus 2ab means it is 2 into 2 into 3. Okay, 2 into t into 3 means it is 60. Means it is 60. Any doubt? Okay, so now you can find what is dx upon dt. Dx upon dt is equal to, what is differentiation of t square? Yes, 2t. What is differentiation of 9? It is 0. And what is differentiation of 60? It is only 6. Okay, so therefore dx upon dt is equal to 2t plus 6. Is equal to 2t plus 6. See friends, differentiation is one of the most important topic of maths, and you will be clear if you solve more and more questions. Okay, so for your homework, you have to calculate these 5 questions. Okay, 1, x is equal to 2t plus 3 whole square, find dx upon dt. Second, d upon dt. 5t raised to 4 plus 4t raised to 4 plus 3t cube plus 2t square plus t plus 1. See, yes, it is long term, but it is easy. Okay, d upon dx minus 3x raised to minus 2 plus 2x raised to minus 3 plus 2x plus 100. Fourth one, d upon dt of t plus 1. And fifth one is d upon dt, t raised to minus 2 plus t raised to minus 1. So you have to calculate these 5 sums, make notes and send on my WhatsApp number. I will check and I will make corrections. Okay students, now where differentiation is used. Okay, so for that we will see one example of textbook. Example 3.2. The position of an object moving along x-axis is given by x is equal to a plus bt square, where a is equal to 8.5 meter and b is equal to 2.5 meter per second square, and t is measured in seconds. What is average velocity between t is equal to 2 second and t is equal to 4 second, and what is velocity at t is equal to 0 second and 2 seconds? See, you are asked the question. Okay, first you have to find average velocity, and second you have to find instantaneous velocity. So what is difference between them, that you will easily understand after this question. See, you are given equation of position. See here, position x is equal to a plus bt square. If you put value of a 8.5 and b 2.5 t square, then what is meaning of this? X is equal to 8.5 plus 2.5 t square. T means time. So we can say this position is function of time. If you put different values of time, for example t is equal to 0, okay, then this whole term will be 0. It means at time t is equal to 0, what is position of particle? 8.5. Clear? Okay. If you put t is equal to 1 second, then 8.5 plus 2.5. Yes, it is position of particle when time t is equal to 1 second. So from this you can easily say that position of object is not constant. As time is varying, its position is also varying, means object is in motion. Okay, so it is meaning of this equation, x is equal to 8.5 plus 2.5 t square. As t varies, this x also varies. Now we will solve first question. See, average velocity between time t is equal to 2 second and t is equal to 4 second. What is equation of average velocity? Average velocity v bar. Average velocity is indicated by v bar is equal to delta x upon delta t. Delta x displacement upon delta t. Now displacement means final position minus initial position. We have to find average velocity from time t is equal to 2 second to 4 second. Means time t is equal to 2 second is called initial position and time t is equal to 4 second is called final position. So how to write this delta x? Delta x displacement means final position, which is at time t is equal to 4 second, minus initial position at time t is equal to 2 second. Clear? In denominator time interval 4 minus 2. Now what is x4? x4 is position of particle at time t is equal to 4 second. x2 position of particle when time t is equal to 2 second. How to find? See, you are already given equation of position. X is equal to 8.5 plus 2.5 t square. How to find x4, which position at time t is equal to 4? In equation of x, you have to replace t by 4. Okay, so x4 is equal to 8.5 plus 2.5, 4 square. Okay, so it gives position at t is equal to 4 second. 8.5 as it is, 4 square it is 16, 16 into 2.5 it is 40. So it is 48.5 meter. Clear? Okay. x2 position of object when time t is equal to 2 second. Again in the equation of position you have to put t is equal to 2. T is equal to 2. Okay, if you calculate this 8.5 as it is, 2 square means 4, 4 into 2.5 it is 10, it is 18.5. Okay, so position x4, position x2 put in this equation. Then v bar is equal to 48.5 minus 18.5 divided by 2. 48.5 minus 18.5, 30 divided by 2 is 15 meter per second. Means between t is equal to 2 second to 4 second, its average velocity is 15 meter per second. Yes, it is positive. It means object is displaced on positive x-axis. Okay. Now, how to find velocity? Okay, now how to find instantaneous velocity? See, instantaneous velocity we can also write as only velocity. Now velocity v is equal to dx upon dt. Differentiation of position with respect to time. So v is equal to dx upon dt. What is equation of x? D upon dt as it is. What is equation of x? 8.5 plus 2.5 d square. 8.5. Okay. Without t. Okay, so this term is constant, its differentiation is 0. 2.5 as it is. What is differentiation of t square? Is 2t. So v is equal to 5t. V is equal to 5t. So it is equation of velocity. It is equation of velocity. Again, this velocity is not a constant, but it is varying with time. See, equal to 5t, v is equal to 5t, t means time. If you put t is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you will get different values of velocity at a different instant. Okay, you have to find two questions. At time t is equal to 0, what is velocity? Then simple, you have to put t is equal to 0 in equation of velocity. Let's see how to write. V0 means velocity when time t is equal to 0, is equal to 5 into 0 is equal to 0 meter per second. See, this V0, velocity at t is equal to 0 is called initial velocity. Velocity when time t is equal to 0 is called initial velocity. Okay, you have to find velocity at time t is equal to 2 seconds. Then simple, in this equation you have to put t is equal to 2. V2 is equal to 5 into 2 is equal to 10 meter per second. Here v is equal to 5t, velocity is not constant. So it is one question from which you can easily understand what is difference between average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Now you have to calculate one sum. Okay, one similar question. Okay, as your homework. X is equal to 4.2 t square plus 2.6 meter. Calculate average velocity in time interval from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 3 seconds, and also find velocity at time t is equal to 3 seconds with the same method. Compare these two questions and try to solve these questions. Calculate. Send notes on my WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, ask me on WhatsApp. I will solve your doubts. Clear? Another question. If y is equal to a plus bt plus ct square minus tt raised to 4, find initial velocity. What is initial velocity? Velocity when time t is equal to 0. But first of all, it is displacement from position. So from position, first of all, you have to find velocity, and then you can find initial velocity. Try yourself. Write down in your notebook. Take a screenshot of this board. Okay, or I will send you picture of this board. So first of all, you have to see video. Okay, properly, 1 time, 2 time. Okay, then write down in your notebooks. Once you write down in your notebooks, send notes on my WhatsApp number. If there is any mistake, I will correct it. Okay, I will inform you that this thing is wrong. For registered students, WhatsApp group is already made. Okay, and yes, Kamran sir left one message in group that we will conduct one meeting for all students. Okay, thank you.